What's up, UFC fans? In this video, I'm going to be discussing who I think is going to be champion by 2025. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, and my fault if you hear some background audio in the background, cause I live upon the highway, and he lots of cars coming by and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, let's get into the video. Starting off with the flyweight division, I'm going with Alexander Pantoja. And this is no surprise. He's basically already cleared out his weight class. Royval 2 times, Manel Kape, Steve Erceg, Kaya Sakura, Brandon Moreno, even beat Alex Perez. He normally fights 2 times within a year. I can see him fighting Brandon Royval. I see him win that fight. I don't see that fight playing much more different from the first and second fight. Pantoja by submission or either a dominant decision, or I can see him fighting the winner of Manel Kape and Keko France, and I also see Pantoja winning them fights as well. So Pantoja is going to be the flyweight champion by the end of 2025. Now with the bantamweight division, I'm going to go with Merab here. Now, this look, he might be a surprise to most fans because most of the people are picking Umar Nurmagomedov to pick Merab. I'm actually going with the upset here. I'm going with Merab. I think it's going to be a competitive fight, you know. I do think Umar is a more skilled fighter between the two, you know. But when it comes to skill, when it comes to fighting Umar, it does not matter how skillful you are. The perfect example is, you know, Peter Yan. I can see Merab weathering the storm late, you know. And he has good wrestling defense. He's always active off his back. We saw Umar Nurmagomedov fail to hold down Corey Sandhagen. You want to know who's better grappling than Corey Sandhagen? Merab Dvalishvili. Yes, you can say Umar Nurmagomedov is a better striker. 100%, he definitely is. But in the Corey Sandhagen fight, bro, Corey was being too smart for his own good. He had no urgency at all, you know. And Merab, he's constantly busy. He does not give you time to set up strikes and you know. He's not a technical fighter, you know. He's not gonna have a technical kickboxing match with you. You know, he's gonna have way more urgency, you know. And I can see him taking out Umar later in the fight. Ragdoll and Henry Cejudo in the second and third round of their fight, you know. People talk about how bad his wrestling is. Sure, his wrestling, you know, in Peter Yan fight, look, you know, feel so many takedowns. But in the Cejudo fight, he ragdolled him, you know. He did better than Aljamain Sterling in the grappling, you know. Picked him up, slammed him, even had a tight guillotine, you know, in the second round. He also ragdolled the pipsqueak Sean O'Malley, you know. But anyways, that's about the point. I can see him fight Umar Nurmagomedov, beating him, and probably beat Peter Yan or the winner of Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley, if they fight. But I see Merab being champion either way. Up in the featherweight division, I got Ilia Topuria. He's most likely going to... Well, first of all, let's say this. He's talking about going on to 155. We all know he's not going on to 155. He's going to stay at 145. Most likely going to fight Volkanovski, and we all see him win the rematch. Ilia Topuria is constantly getting better and better each fight. He's the younger fighter. He's going to have lots of confidence coming into the second one. Volkanovski, we see him getting worse and worse each fight. Not saying he's washed anything like that, because he's not washed. He was having success in their first fight, you know, but like he's gonna have success until he doesn't, bro. It's only gonna be a matter of time before Ilya catches him and knocks him out. You also got guys like Diego Lopez, might get a title shot, but in Mazar, but I see Topuria beating those guys pretty comfortably as well. With him in 2025 with the featherweight belt. In the lightweight division, we got Islam Makhachev. He's faced Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 311. I see him winning that fight, but I do think Arma is gonna give him a tough fight. But I favor Islam Makhachev. He has the better striking, the better grappling, and he also has more 5-round experience. So I do favor Islam Makhachev. And after that, probably a rematch with Oliveira. I don't really like that fight because he beat Oliveira pretty dominantly in the first fight. And at 170, you got Bilal Muhammad. I don't see him going up weight class to fight Bilal. But I do kind of get that feeling that Islam Makhachev do want to fight Bilal Muhammad, but he doesn't want to admit it because, what I'm saying, they friends, all this stuff. It's more about Bilal Muhammad not wanting to fight Islam than Islam not wanting to fight him, But I see him having one title defense this year. Maybe two. Islam Makhachev been pretty inactive lately. But anyways, he ends the year the lightweight champion. In the welterweight division, I'm going with my boy Bilal Muhammad, man. We all know he's gonna face Shavkat Rakhmonov. I actually favor Bilal Muhammad to beat Shavkat Rakhmonov, and I'm pretty confident in that pick. Has the better experience, way better fight IQ, better wrestling, low key better boxing, slept on boxing, way better fight IQ. I believe he's just gonna be too much for Shavkat. Now, don't get me wrong. I think this fight is going to be competitive, I don't see Bilal Muhammad finishing him or dominating the fight from start to finish, but I do see Bilal Muhammad really pulling off with the win, especially later in the fight. And who else you got in the welterweight division? Possibly a number 10 fight between Ian Gary and Buckley. I don't know, man. I don't know. We do got JDM and Usman. But is you really gonna get Usman and Tasha off for one win? But to be fair, it is JDM. He is like in the top 5. But I see Bilal Muhammad having one title defense probably. Probably like the middle of the year. Just come off that injury. That little bone in the face, whatever. But anyways, Bilal Muhammad champion by the end of 2025. Oh yeah, and also this is not recency bias either, because I was picking Bilal Muhammad to beat Shavkat Rakhmonov before UFC 310. So yeah, anyways, Bilal Muhammad champion by the end of 2025. Up in the middleweight division, I'm going with my boy Hamzat, and this is actually the first new champion I didn't pick. The other ones, I've been picking all the current champions. This is actually the first one I'm picking a new fighter to get the belt. I'm picking Hamzat Chimaev to sub DDP. I just watched back Jerky's fight with Derek Bronson, and he was low-key getting ragdolled in that fight. Also, Whitaker had took him down as well. And Hamzat Chimaev, like, he's a beast, bro. His entries, the speed of his takedowns, it does not matter how good your takedown defense is, bro. You're getting taken down by that, I don't believe Jerkins can just rely on his physical strength to get him out of all the bad positions Hamzat is going to put him in. And also, Hamzat Chimaev has slept on cardio as well. I didn't say slept on, but people say his cardio is bad. His cardio is not bad. He went to war with Gilbert Burns, took the 3rd round off of him, ran off Kamaru Usman in round 1, and kept the same pace with Kamaru Usman. People say that was bad cardio from Hamzat, but Usman also wasn't throwing too much output either. You know what I'm saying? But I can say DDP giving him problems putting the later rounds. If it somehow gets to later rounds, I do believe DDP is the more versatile fighter. He has a deeper tool bag than him on the feet. He has that plot armor and stuff. But I don't see DDP making it past 2 rounds with Hamzat Chimaev. So Hamzat champ by end of 2025. And even if Sean Strickland somehow beats DDP, which I don't see a world where Sean Strickland could beat DDP, I still see Hamzat Chimaev running through him as well. I believe Hamzat is the best 185er on the planet. Yeah. For light heavyweight, I'm going with Big Ank, Magomed Ankalaev to beat Alex Pereira. Assuming that Pereira does not duck Magomed Goliath to fight Jamal Hill, you know, or Yuri somehow again, I see Magomed beating Alex Pereira. I see him mixing in the grappling, really beating him up on the ground. And even if he does not beat him up, I can see him wearing him out. And he could have success later in the fight with his striking. He does have pretty slept on his striking. But I think Magomed Goliath's wrestling would be too much for Alex Pereira. And he has a very good straight left that could catch Pereira. We saw Pereira at moments get lit up by Khalil Roundtree, you know. And Khalil Roundtree does not have a takedown threat nowhere near, you know. To be fair, Magomed Goliath is primarily a striker, but he's been saying he's gonna strike full time, but we know he's not gonna strike Alex Pereira, bro. I see him mixing in the grappling 100%. If he does not mix in the grappling, he's gonna get knocked out. Fulton's gonna eventually take over the fight if he just strikes. But with him mixing in the grappling, it's gonna give Pereira less time to make his reads and stuff like that. The reason he had so much time to break down Roundtree because that whole fight was standing. You know, he had like 15 minutes to break him down. With Magomed Goliath, he's gonna mix in lots of wrestling and stuff. Like soon beating him up or wearing him out. And I'll strike him around to like a 49-46 decision. So yeah, Magomed Goliath, champ 2025, calling it. Opinion heavyweight division, I'm going with Tom Aspinall. I do believe in John Jones. I do believe Tom Aspinall will beat John Jones. I'm not confident up in that though. I probably was like 51-49 in favor of Tom Aspinall. But even if Tom Aspinall does lose to John Jones, I can see the UFC putting a vacant heavyweight title on the line, and I think he does still beat Volkov. Steamroll's gone, and he beats Almeida. You know, so even if he does lose to John Jones, I still see him being the champion, assuming that John Jones retires. If John Jones does not retire, I can see John Jones pushing for that Alex Pereira fight. If Pereira somehow gets to Magomed Goliath, but I don't think he's gonna get to Magomed Goliath. And I do see the UFC booking Pereira sooner than them booking Jones and Aspinall. So yeah, I am picking Tom Aspinall to beat John Jones regardless. Picking Tom Aspinall to beat John Jones, and it's gonna end the year off heavyweight champion. Now he would have been fighting Volkov, but Volkov got screwed, you know. Who else? You got Gane. You got not Gane. You got Almeida. If he beats Spivak, but bro, Spivak, man. But I still see Aspinall beating Almeida as well. And if the UFC decides to give Sergey a third title shot, Tom Aspinall is gonna get him out there in round 1, by knockout or submission. So yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, share this video. I'm gonna be consistent. All 2025. I'm gonna be posting breakdowns for every single fight night card, every single pay-per-view, and I'm also gonna be pretty active off this break that UFC gonna be on. So y'all tune in for content. Yeah, peace out.